Yeah, straight from
Okay.
Pakistan to LA to Boston. I became a huge fan. Momo, I am such a latecomer, but I'm here now. I'm here. I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. Momo Boyd's on. What's up, Mama? How you doing?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me. How are
No,
you?
I'm great, man. Congratulations on all your success. Your song with Baby Keem is #1 on the top 30 countdown. So congratulations on that. You got that Bill
Thank you.
BET nomination a couple of days ago, so congratulations on that. I saw you. I actually you exploded for me after your South by Southwest. That's when I started seeing you everywhere. You became part of my algorithm, and bro, you were everywhere. So good job with all that stuff.
Thank you.
I know you've been doing your thing for a minute, but the colors performance, you got such a beautiful voice. Let's do a little backstory. I know you've done these a bunch of times probably, but talk about your upbringing. You come from a huge musical background.
Yeah, I have a very large family. There are 9 kids in my family, 2 parents. And my parents, they just raised us in music. I've known music my whole life. I'm in a band with 3 of my siblings. We're actually in Paris right now
Nice.
together for press ahead of our album.
Okay.
Dropping a song tonight with a really cool music video. So music has always been my life. It's always been my way of life. And, even now, I basically have 2 music careers
Yeah.
that I'm working on. So it's a
So
lot,
talk
yeah.
about Infinity Sound. You got 4 people in the group, but you got 9 brothers and sisters. I mean, total of 9 of you guys. How
Yeah.
did 4 become part of a group, and what are the other 5 doing? Because if you guys are all music, I'm sure they're somewhere involved too.
Um, well, I think somewhere along the line, I think some of us realized that the music thing is quite a big commitment.
Yep.
So it just kind of, those of us who wanted to take it seriously, we just kind of went for it. And some of us just wanted a bit more of a more normal lifestyle. But
Yep.
one of our sisters actually does music just completely solo.
Nice. So now, as a group, when you went off, because we just know when a family like this has a group, and then one goes to does their own solo projects. We think about Michael Jackson. We think about that family. So how was it when you decided to? You're clearly still with your brothers and sisters, but you're also working on a solo project, which we got. Oops, that's about to get into the countdown. We'll talk about all that too. But how was that transition going solo?
It was it was pretty, I mean, I'm not going to say it was easy because it was a lot of work, but in terms of the family dynamic, it was made easy by my siblings. They're so supportive. My dad, like my whole family, everybody is just like rooting for me, cheering for me, giving me the space that I need, but still like being there for anything that I need. And we're just a team at the end of the day. So, my win is their win, our win is my win. Like, it's a Boyd family thing, we're all winning.
I love that. But now, also though, when you were having when you wanted to have that talk with the family, I know they're all supportive, but was there any anxiety, like not sleeping in, like how am I going to tell them tomorrow that I want to do my own song? Was there ever any of that?
Mm, I didn't, maybe a little bit because it's just different. It's
Yeah.
always going to be a change. There's always going to be, things are just going to be different. But at the end of the day, I knew that they would be supportive regardless. So I didn't lose too much sleep over it, honestly. Like, I know these people, they love me.
I love that. Momo Boyd's on right now. She's actually out in Paris right now. You got this big #1 song with Baby Keem. Even as an artist who's at your level, who's been doing it for a long time, getting on a song like that, I saw your post about like you were so excited as an artist to be on with Baby Keem, like, but you're already massive as it is, but you still get excited and you get goosebumps on that.
Yeah, I mean, it just was such a cool thing, like to be able to do a completely different style than I've ever done, a completely
Mhm.
different genre. For the most of my career, I've leaned more like alternative with my siblings, like even with my solo stuff. So to be able to like go into the hip hop community and be welcomed by Keem, by Kendrick, by Dave Free, by all of their fans, and just to kind of feel that love, it just was so special, like it's rare. It's not every day that that happens. And especially as an alternative artist, like it's just, I just couldn't be more grateful.
No, you sound great on it. And when you say alternative, yeah, your music is very, it's a lot of instruments. It's so dope. It's like you can hear that band, and I feel like the new world, you kind of miss out on that feeling of the band. Your team does a good job of like just bringing that out to life. But still, when you're singing, it's very R&B. It's over some rockish beats, but it's also alternative. Like you said, I'm trying to explain in a way where it fits right in, and it's so different, but it's so beautiful, but it also nostalgic. It gives me like 70s 80s vibe on a couple of your records. So you do a great job of, I wouldn't just say alternative, girl. I would just say I'm an
Okay.
artist, bro.
Yeah. And I think that's another thing. It's like just to be recognized as an artist and, through the artistry, because in today's world, it's hard to know what artistry is appreciated and, whether people are a bit more interested in what's obvious to them, and what is right in their face, or if they're going to take a bit of a chance and go with somebody who's a bit more subtle or nuanced in their artistry. So yeah, it just was cool to be chosen.
No, you definitely fit it. I love the discovery now. Do you see a lot of your old records coming to life, or even more to life? Like you seeing a whole new fan base coming into your world now?
Definitely a whole new fan base. I'm grateful to have been able to build on the attention that I was getting. Like I was working nonstop. Like this whole year just working nonstop to like take advantage of the moment, take
Yeah,
advantage of the opportunity and give them more, give the people more to hold on to fall in love with and to just root for. So definitely getting a lot of attention on older stuff, but I'm, happy that I was able to, push the EP out, get oops out, just
yeah.
just give the people more, and as the year goes on, like that's just continues to be my goal. Like keep feeding the people, keep giving them something to be excited about and keep the work flowing.
I love that. Momo Boyd's on right now. Obviously, part of a family group, Infinity Song, beautiful voice. You got the song "Oops" now. Let's get into this, and I want to come back with, and we're gonna talk about the song. But let's focus on you now. Your new song is out. The EP is out. Let's get into this record. This actually record's in the top 30 now too. So congratulations. You guys are working. I love this. Go to introduce it for
Yeah.
everybody.
I mean, Oops is one of my favorite songs that I've written. It was such a like spontaneous thing that I did. I just knew I wanted something that was different from everything else on the record, and I wanted something that just shocked people and just was fun for the summer, like just a good vibe. So, decided to work on it and work with a producer called Chris Riddick Tynes. Um and we wrote it really quickly, just let the vibe flow, and now we're here with the song.
I love it. You did a great job with that. And it's so, I mean, obviously you're talking about relationship in the song, but a lot of people could relate to the, like, I meant to call you back. Everyone is horrible at getting back to somebody, but yet everyone gets upset about somebody not getting back to them. Have you noticed that?
I'm the main person to be like that.
So you don't respond, but when someone doesn't respond back to you, you get upset.
I take it very personally,
Yo, the whole world
unfortunately.
is turned like that. Why is that? Why are people so pressed up about it? Why do you get pressed up on it?
I think, there's a rise in self-centeredness, to be quite frank. We all feel like we're the priority. Like, sorry,
Yep.
I'm just too busy. I can't get back to you. But, since I'm the middle of the universe, everyone should be getting back to me ASAP. ASAP.
Yeah, I used to get upset too, but then once when I told myself like that person is not realizing that I'm mad at them for not responding, and that energy is just staying with me, I just gave up. I was like, you know what? It's a text message. They're gonna respond when they can. It's nothing important. If it's important, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so, Mom, are you gonna pick up my call, or you're not gonna pick up my call either?
Well,
You're horrible at that too.
it just
Oh
depends.
no.
Just
Okay.
depends.
All right, so the song
Or
is
maybe.
definitely Momo Boyd. There it is, man.
Unfortunately, and that's the thing about my music and also that song, it is just unfortunately very honest.
So are you working on that? At least you wrote a song about it. Can you work on that or no?
Well, in a way, I'm working on it, but it is
Cap. Lies.
in a way, theoretically, but in reality, maybe not, you know. I think it comes over time, you know. I think it comes over time. Just I don't think it all happens all at once, you know. You
Got
just
it.
grow into that.
I love that. All right. Well, Oops is out right now. Definitely very relatable. I love Big Country. Tell your family, Big Country is one of my favorite songs. I'm lost in your discovery, and I'm just loving everything that you guys are doing. I'm looking forward to, diving in more and just vibing out with you guys because you have a very beautiful voice. Your team and your brothers and sisters, you guys just sound great. I want to see you live now. I want this to happen soon.
Have you seen our Tiny Desk? It just came out like last month.
No, but now I'm excited. I love Tiny
It's
Desk. I haven't
real
seen that one.
it's really good. We were really
Okay.
excited. Obviously, Tiny Desk is such a huge deal.
Right.
But we just did that, and I think that's a great like uh representation of our live show. Obviously, it's a bit more like scaled back
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be like super acoustic, but like you get the energy, you get the vibe, you get the guitar solos, you know. Um, so it's a good representation, but our shows are crazier, honestly.
I, okay, good. I'm gonna go watch that, but I want to watch you live. Momo Boyd, definitely go check out her new song. Oops, it's on the countdown. She's got the number one song out with baby Keem and Kendrick. Lots going on. You're on tour with your family. You're out there in Paris right now. I always end my show with a positive quote. Do you have any positive quote that sticks out in your head that you always think about? Besides, I want to start returning people's calls.
um, Positive quote. I mean, I would just say lately I've been like reminding myself like resist the urge to be a bystander in your own life. Like take control, take charge. Remember that you're the protagonist in your life. Well, actually I feel like that kind of feeds into the self-centeredness that I was talking about before.
No, but you got to be like that, right? You got to take care
Right.
of yourself first, right? No, no.
No, yeah, but like don't be a person who is like waiting, you know, waiting on the sidelines, waiting for something to fall out of the sky. Be the person to make it happen. Be the person to just decide that it's your time, it's your year, and it's you and it's up.
It's I love that right there. Momo Boy, thank you so much for jumping on. I know you're out there in Paris.
Thank you. This was great.